Hello. Where am I? There I am. Hello. Yeah. Doing a little bit of CK3 tonight. I wanted to do something I was going to be comfortable with and I could just kind of hang out for. I'm not like particularly high energy today, so... CK3 is a good fit for that. I'm probably... So what I'm doing is I'm doing an achievement run. An achievement... Oh, I should first say hello. Hello, DV. Hello, Soph. So the plan tonight is a achievement run for an achievement called A Dangerous Business. For a dangerous business, I have to start as a Norse dwarf, and I have to win a Varangian adventure somewhere outside of Europe. Hello, Jilly. So this is our guy. His name is Kjartan. Kjartan Gardsk.
Money, payoffs.
Oh, Coyote! Thank you for the sub. That's very generous of you. Thank you. I don't know where Kjartan's gonna end up. There's a couple of ideas I had. One was to go to the Crimea. If I want to get really wacky, we could go to India. India would be wacky and quite hard. Viking Run, yes. There is another possibility. West Africa. There's some very valuable provinces around here. They're calling him the podcaster king. What, Kjartan? Viking vacation in Mumbai. If I'm gonna go India, I'm probably gonna try and combine this with a different achievement where my capital needs to be in a province that has a mine, so I would probably be setting up around here. We love our short kings. Well, he is certainly a short king. I'll introduce you once we get in game. You know, I can get in game now, that's fine. So here's Kjartan. He's 16 years old, he is a dwarf. I forgot to set his education, that's not good. Oh well. He's ambitious, he's brave, and he is patient. And he has designs. He wants a kingdom of his own. Oh, why did I not set his... It's fine. He's going to be fighting a lot of wars, so I went very heavy on the marshal. I could go India. India is interesting. India will be incredibly hostile. My only worry is that if I go India and I convert to Buddhism, I can't raid anymore, which would be an issue. No education and that DreamWorks smile. He has got quite a smile to him, doesn't he? There is West Africa. There's certain provinces here somewhere that have mines. They have mining slots in them. I don't remember exactly where though. I think Bure is one. Yeah, I think Bure is one. West Africa would be easier. The only issue is I can't sail straight there. I believe this sea tile here is impassable. But West Africa would be easier. I also don't think I have Heistein's event troops. No, I don't, because I've replaced Heistein. Yeah, okay. Yeah, West Africa would probably be easier. Can I interact with any of them? Do I have to go? Oh my god. Going through the Canary Islands would probably be the... Really? Too far to interact with? Huh. I guess I could go from Mallorca? I think I'm gonna need to do some raiding to get a bit of a war chest before I do anything. I think that's the situation we're in. Ordinarily, I would do this as Heisteen, and Heisteen would have, like, a bunch of extra troops. I don't have those anymore, so I think I might raid a bit, get some money before I do anything. If this doesn't work, what I'll do is I'll just pick, like, a Scandinavian king, and I'll just I'll just make them a dwarf and do it that way. Looking good, Captain. Is there anyone... Ooh. 22 years old. Quick. And I get an alliance out of it? Yeah, okay. I have the world's worst spy master. And no one likes me. Why not? Oh, you're a Christian? Yeah, you're a Christian, that's why. Okay. I think with the defensive bonus, I might win this. I might not, though. We'll see. No, I don't win this. I don't win this at all. I don't have any men-at-arms, that's why. Okay. Why do you have a Christian spy master? Because all of my courtiers are Christian. I could make my Goldie my spy master. Yeah, and I can make Bodvar my... Wait, no, hang on. Make Bodvar my Goldie, and then make... I don't remember how to pronounce that symbol. There's a special pronunciation for that. It looks like a P, but it's not. I don't remember how you pronounce those. Oh, that's a Thor. So her name's Thora. Thank you, Belbler. I'm currently getting my ass kicked, so that's not ideal. What's good is I made it back with the loot. That's what's important. I made it back with the loot. The men can replenish, that's fine. White footmen, ugh. Get out of here. I can't afford Varangian veterans yet. Varangian veterans will make this a lot easier, but they're very expensive is the issue. How far are you wanting to go to settle? At the moment, the main two places I'm looking at are West Africa and India. I'll be honest, I think the only way I'm making it to India is if I'm playing as Heisteen. So I'll probably be aiming for West Africa. However, I could go Sardinia. Sardinia would be possible. And would allow me to raid the Mediterranean. However, it would be a fairly quote-unquote safe option if I went for Sardinia. I love the idea of the Norse going to India and not combusting. Like I say, if I could try and do it, it's just, it's gonna be hard without troops, is the issue. Let's go right over the border again. Get some extra money. Try and get back before these guys... no, I'm not going to make it. I'm sorry. It was a prank. No! This isn't going well. It was a prank. I didn't mean to. I'm not gonna make it. I may be in trouble here. What would be probably going as Upland? Upland has like 1,700 men. That might be the way to go. Here's 1,600. Yeah, I could go Danish. Thinking about it. Alright. Let's try this again quickly. I need to start as a Jarl. I think that's what I need to do. Rather than just a count in a hostile county that doesn't have any troops. Montague is normally a very OP start, but that's only because Heisteen gets a bunch of free soldiers. Yeah, let's go Danish as Belblaz here. Why not? So we have Erikson of Geeland. He's House Jute. That is cringe. We're going to be replacing that. Also, I apologize in advance for my pronunciation. That playthrough is basically like half the Danish kings that kept waging wars and losing land. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like the cow. Yeah. Oh, I like the dragon. That guy's tiny. Yeah, I'm playing as a dwarf. That's what I have to do for the achievement, so... where is dwarf? Dwarf. There we go. No. No, I shouldn't. Inbred will make this too hard. Oh, I kind of like that one. That's a good one. Yeah, I like this one. Baldur Struger? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce anything. Right, education. Don't forget to change this. Let's go with... skill tactician, why not? There we go. There we go, that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, he's gonna be Jarl of Geeland, which is in Denmark. We're not gonna be sticking around though. We're gonna be leaving. Actually, can I Varangian raid if I'm a Jarl? Let's have a look. I'm not fighting Heisteen. Could go through Leon. Or Leon. Why do I only have 700 men? There we go, 1,400 now. Okay, first thing I'm doing is declaring war. I want to lead it for myself for the prestige. And while I'm doing that, I'll see if I can make up my mind between Sardinia, West Africa, or India. I do want to do India. If I can get away with India, I want to do India. Oh, you're running away? You don't want to fight me? You should fight me. I have the disembarking penalty. That's minus 30 battle advantage. You should attack me. Never mind, you fucked up. Alright. Get baited, idiot. This is the first time you're seeing actual Crusader Kings gameplay. Really? This is one of my most played video games. It's just, I play a lot of it off stream. Yeah, CK2 and CK3 are very comfy games for me. So if I ever do anything, this goes for anyone watching. If I do anything and you're not sure why I did that, please ask. Because I've played so much of this game, I do a lot of stuff without really thinking about why I do it or explaining why I do it. I've only seen screenshots of people putting countries in weird places. Well, that's what this run's gonna be, hopefully. Hey, we got Saga Truth Speaker pregnant. Nice. Boulder wasted no time. House Strudel. The gods support me. That's a good motto. I like that. I think Krakow would serve you well as a concubine. I'm not a huge fan of concubines in this. They just lead to you having way more children than you need. No. Too many children is an issue. With a tired yet blissful smile, Saga presents me with a beautiful little daughter. Her name is... I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna call her Ingi. And she is also a dwarf. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nice. Selling those oats. You better believe it. I'm not going to raise a rune stone, but... Nice hat. Okay, so furthest east I can go is here or Majorca. I probably want to go Majorca. Yeah. Yeah, that's a much smarter choice. I'm taking land, I'm not intending to keep it. This is basically me leapfrogging my way east. Literal short king, exactly. Although we're not a king yet. I really hope that I actually have the casus belli to declare a Varangian war. I should probably check that after this. A Varangian adventure, sorry, excuse me. If I can't do that, I'm kind of in trouble. Oh, I didn't see you there. Run. I did not see that army there. If I had seen that army there, I would not have made the decision that I made. Halfdan, do you want to join my war with me, please? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Are you sailing all the way back to fucking Denmark? Are we being for real right now, boys? That's where you're retreating to? from the Mediterranean, you're like, let's sail. You left from France, but you're like, no. I miss the cold. I miss the rain. Let's go back to Denmark. God damn it. It's alright. Half down white shirts joining the war with me. He can honestly just win the war on his own if he's inclined to. I think he's already in a war though. Yeah, so he's not going to help me anytime soon because he's actually already fighting a conflict. He's trying to do this whole big heathen invasion of England. It's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care about that. I've got my own shit going on. We'll take a stalwart leader. Stalwart leader is good because it increases prowess, which means I'm less likely to get killed in battle. If you're going to be leading men, you need prowess. If you don't have prowess, there's a very good chance you'll take just a horrific injury during a fight and die. I just miss Helga and her delicious salted cod. They really hate being in France that much. Yeah, that could be it. Hydrate. One moment. I need to wait for my men to replenish anyway, so I'm not even going to pause for this. Okay. I've got 1,600 men. They have 2,000, which is kind of an issue. I, however, have Varangian veterans. Excellent. Varangian veterans are some of the best heavy infantry in the game. These guys, pound for pound, do a lot of damage. You don't get many of them, but they do a lot. Sons of Lothbrok, invasion of Northumberland. You called me into a war that you're already winning. Fine. Yeah, I'll sit at that negotiating table. That's fine. I'm being invaded by Brittany. That's not ideal. I don't care if I lose this, so long as I get this. Although Heistine is also helping me in this war, so I might as well fight it. Maybe I can get some ransom. Ransom is really what I need. Ransom and prestige. Arguably, actually, as I'm tribal, I think prestige is probably more important. Gain 200 legitimacy. Gain 50 piety. Get a little bit of prestige. Yeah, that's fine. Heistine just single-handedly won that war for me. Speaking of which, you're at 100% war score. You're going to end this war? Half down. I need you backing me up, bro. All right. I need you. I need my squad with me on this. Okay, this time do not rush in. Actually scout where the enemy are. Okay, they're there. That's fine. The fact I can't... Oh, there... You sure you want to do that? I no longer have the recently disembarked penalty. You will. Okay. I warned you. And I took him hostage. We now have Minorca. Okay, where next? I don't think I have it in me to fight the entire Tullanid dynasty. They're too far away anyway. Um. Okay, I can do a Varangian adventure. What do I need? I need 500 prestige for that. Okay. That's like one hunt. That's fine. That's not a problem. Actually, I could raise a runestone. That will actually get it for me anyway. Yeah, let's raise a runestone about how I kicked Count Johanna's ass. In Menorca. There we go. Yeah, easy prestige. So yeah, what we're doing is we're conquest leaping as far east as we can. This will get harder the further east I go. This will get harder. At the moment, I'm picking on the kind of smaller fry of the Mediterranean, which is making this a little easier. But it will get harder. Oh, he's already in a war. Why would you sail there? I guess it's actually quicker than walking? Okay. Let me turn the music on. It just... Because normally I listen to a podcast or something while I'm playing this, so I have the music turned down. Fiefdoms for conquering at this hour? How convenient. It's a mean look on him. Look at him. He's ready to go to war. So the perk I took there is Bellum Justum, which makes it half as expensive to go to war. That'll help with the Varangian adventure when I eventually have to do that. Too far away. Too far away. Not too far away. It's taking a long time to muster these men. There we go. Another possible run that I was considering, and I would want to do that as Heisteen, is Viking Jerusalem. None of them can have it. It's us here instead. My wife has cancer. Oh no. Yeah, send for a physician. You know what? She could be my physician. That'll mean that she's motivated. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so I can keep going south here. Go there. Can I go here? Yeah. Can I go to Yamad? Yes. Okay. Yamad will probably be closest. And I can go along the coast this way. Yeah, if we go for Muscat here. Alright, fiefdom family who wants some shrimp. What? This is where I'm aiming for. Is this particular area here. Sri Lanka would probably make more sense, but I want the mine. There's a mine around here somewhere. I believe there's a mine around here somewhere. Am I tweaking? Where's the mine? Is that it? I think that's it. Hang on, I need to double check this quickly before I make like a horrible mistake. There's like a map that has all these on. I think this map is out of date. Yeah, I think that's it. In that case, I might just go, like, just so I don't risk it, I might just go for Sri Lanka then. Sri Lanka would make more sense from like a roleplay perspective as well. Because if I was a Viking in India, I would want to be in Sri Lanka. Lots of coastline, narrow strip of land here, very, very defensible. Yeah, I might just not go for that. I might just go for Sri Lanka. I wish I could get into this game, but I just can't figure out how to stop my vassals from forming a hug box and destroying my kingdom the moment my ruler dies. Coyote, you just summed up like half of the succession wars that actually happened in history. If this game was realistic, you wouldn't be able to do anything without your vassals, like, fucking with you constantly. But yeah, you just summoned, like, you just summed up, like, half these succession crises in history. Like, realistically speaking, that's where the challenge of CK3 is, really is, it's vassal management. Especially once you get over a certain size. there's a very noticeable shift in the game where the main threat to you shifts from being an external enemy to an internal one. I'm going to be functioning as a minority culture in an area, so it's going to be a little bit of both. Oh, fuck. She died in childbirth? She died in childbirth, as did my daughter, my third daughter. That's really sad. I don't feel good about that. Makda. She is an Ethiopian. Yeah, okay. I could really do with a son, if you could do that for me, Makda. You know, I would have thought it would have been the cancer that got her, but no. Asgard had other plans. I think Kraka would serve you. No. He's really pushing her to be a concubine. Yeah, my main concern for this is if I convert to Buddhism, because if I go Sri Lanka, that's very much a Buddhist area. I won't be able to raid anymore. Asteri shares that belief. Which one? I remember the day when my daughter Asta was born to my wife Saga. Oh. I treasure the thought. Women who die in childbirth can go to Asgard. I have no idea. I am by no means a Germanic pagan religious scholar. I need to give out another province. I'm one over domain cap. This is already handed out. This is already handed out. Where did I get extra from? There's 3 here. Oh, here we go. The chieftain of Schleswig. Fighting in the mountains, not ideal. However, it looks like the heavy infantry had... Oh no, they're at a disadvantage actually. I'm just cracked. Okay, never mind. No. No. Rebound concubine. Actually, she's my wife. Oh, she's all armored up. Hell yeah. What is she? She's paranoid, shy, and arrogant. We love that for her. She's disloyal. Excellent. She's a gardener. That's nice. I really picked a good one there. I really picked a keeper. Okay. Still too far. The Maldives? Too far. Chorda. Might have to go to Chorda. It's a lot of men. You're already at war. Yeah, you. I'm gonna be an opportunistic rat fuck and attack you while you're already being attacked. You have no allies, and you're already at war. Give me one of your provinces. I won't keep it. This is me going full rat mode. I'm rat maxing right now. Serve the Crown isn't... Serve the Crown is a very good perk. I don't strictly need it yet, but it will be very useful once we move in. Do you have another Magda? No. Okay. I've court artifacts. I've the branch of the sacred tree at the Temple of Uppsala. Where did I get this from? Did I start with this? King Dunmarth of... You know what? You can actually have it. I don't care. I don't care if you take that. That's fine. Keep it. Literally could not give less of a fuck if he takes that off me now. Interesting, I'm taking attrition just by marching up that far north. Bedouin, Ashari also want... I'd be willing to acquiesce to them, but not yet. Once I take this land here, they can be independent. I don't care. Crusader Kings, eh? Imagine if Europe was real. I wouldn't want to. Imagine if this was real. No, no thank you. Yeah, he's got 700 men. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it once I take this. That's fine. Turn that up a little bit. Okay, that's a... I'm a little nervous about that army. Let me just peace out here. Okay, great. You can have that. You can have Muscat. It served its purpose. Organized march, because that gives me the heavy infantry screen, which is good. Because I am Viking and they have a lot of heavy infantry. I've gained additional land somewhere. Do we know where? Here. Cracker again. No. I'm sure she's a very nice lady. I'm not interested. Okay. Still too far away. What? Are you serious? I'm here. How is this too far away? Oh, there's a lot of very big, scary Indian countries here. Chera is not too far away. Chola is. That's fucked. That's actually fucked up. How do I want to do this? I could just see if inching a little bit closer. This way, maybe? By taking Kutch. Another daughter. Who's an albino? Wait. Okay, fine. That's fine. You know what? Of all the traits she could have been born with, I would not have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed that one. I'm giving her Wrathful, because Wrathful is a virtue under Astaru. Tell you what, if there's one place that you don't want to be albino, it's in the hot Indian sun, right? That's not going to be pleasant. Who is this? Oh, I think this is one of the guys I beat in a war. He's dead. Okay. Give her a hat. She gets a hat when she earns a hat. Oh, he has much bigger problems than me right now. I just noticed. I was like, where's the enemy? But it turns out he's lost like a bunch of land. Oops. Okay. Invite to court. Where are you? What? Why are you there? She doesn't want to come live with me, fine. You know what, as tempting as it is for me to take a possessed person as my concubine, I'm gonna say no. Okay, Sri Lanka is now close enough. They have a lot of fucking men. I have 500 gold. I can do it. I think I can win that. I think I can win that. I would want to save first. I'm here for my panda snogs, for I am the tired. Well, welcome in, Speedy Cat. Hello. I think I can win that fight. It'll be dicey. It will be dicey. I think I can win it. I do need prestige. If I do some raiding, will that give me the prestige I need? I would rather not be in a confederation right now, thank you. No, I shouldn't do that. What I should do... Also, because my men need time to regroup. I'll do a hunt. Oh. Oh, no. I'm not traveling all the way from Denmark to do that. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, you can be my master of the hunt. That's fine. Oh, okay. About the EA stuff. Well, apparently I never left Denmark. I just sailed back there after my conquests were done. I need to do a hunt so I have enough prestige to continue the wars. Oh my god, I have a son. Jadvard. Jadvard? He has no traits. He has no traits. That's fine. They can't all be winners. It's a boy. Yeah, let's hunt a wolf. Why not? Hey, free prestige. My guest, Horlofio, I can't. Hortholfir went on ahead of the group chasing the wolf alone. When I catch up, I find him standing over a man, tugging an arrow from the poor commoner's chest. Harold, no. You must answer for this. Yeah. Lots of free prestige from this. We didn't get the wolf, doesn't matter. I got the prestige I need. And I got the hunter trait. Sick. That's free prowess, stress loss. Yep. Yeah, we take those. Yeah, he has a lot of money. He has a lot of money, which is concerning. I think I can win this, though. I'm just gonna save again. You did send it. Yeah, I thought you did send it. Alright. Let's try this. Varangian Adventure for the Duchy of Rajarat. Rajarata. God damn it. Raise the men here. I'm raising the men here because I'm also hiring mercenaries. And mercenaries always appear at your, like, primary rally point. So that's why I'm doing that. Oh no, Denmark's being invaded. Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? I'm sailing away. I'm going to India. Go fuck yourself. Goodbye. We're going to India. By sailing through Russia, which actually does make sense if you think about it. Good thing about Norse characters, they can sail up rivers, which most cultures can't do. I can't help but notice I'm missing a bunch of men. I'm meant to have like 4,000 men. Where are the rest of my men? I've not just been taking like brutal naval attrition, have I? Regroup here before we go in. Yeah, my max levies are like 3,300. Oh, there they are. Okay. So yeah, they just weren't all raised for some reason. Someone is plotting to kill me. Nice. Can they wait until I win this war, please? Ooh, 3,500. Land here. I have more men. Hopefully that should keep having back off. I need to just secure some friendly territory so I have somewhere to resupply and reinforce. This'll do. If I can get him to back off while I siege this down. This is the worst part about early game Norse. They don't have any siege weapons. Well, wait. Am I full of shit? Do they? No, they don't. Okay, they don't start Varnager. I was like, wait a minute. Am I spreading misinformation? Did I just forget to buy siege weapons? No, they don't. You know what? You can have it. I don't want it. I'm losing all that land once I win this war. Because it's a Varangian adventure, which means that I move my entire family and court down to the territory I've just conquered, which will be this. I don't like your allies. I really need this to... Oh, it might be over. It might be over. We may be about to get our shit rocks. We are so fucking back. Oh my god. They don't have any elephants, that's why. If they brought elephants, I would have been fucked. I thought we were done. I thought I was cooked for a second there. Who put Bottle in jail? Sweden. Okay, that makes sense. Sweden has my daughter hostage. I'm gonna ransom people for the money. Is that another? It's another daughter. Okay. I should educate my son, so that's just what I'm switching to. Characters can only have two wards, so I had to do a little swapping around with my kids. Come on, finish the siege. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. I would have been winning this even more if I finished the siege first, because then I'd get a defensive bonus. Okay, we're just going to reinforce. I'm going to wait for them to come back in on me, because I think that's what they're going to do. Yep. Hey, let's see if maybe them doing the same thing for the third time will work out differently. No. Gained the trait Curious. What does that match into? Diplomacy and learning. Considering we're going to be in a very hostile part of the world, I think diplomacy is the way to go. Learning would be handy, but if I'm going to be hybridizing culture, I don't think I need that as much, because I can take the local culture's tech. Yeah, let's go diplomacy. Diplomacy, I think, will be more handy in the long run. Diplomacy is kind of the god stat of CK3. If you're good at diplomacy, you're good at most things. There's very few situations where diplomacy is not incredibly handy. I think I can win this. Yeah, we're fine. I think we're really benefiting from the fact that Sri Lanka is... Yeah, it's all plains and... I mean, there is jungle, but... Never mind. I don't know why I got the terrain bonus there. I don't know why I had that terrain bonus. Is it just from plains? Do Bondi get a bonus in plains? They do. Right, that's why. Okay. I'm feeling good about this war. I was a little uncertain about it going in, but I think I needed to give myself more credit. I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm winning all the field battles, despite the fact that they outnumbered me quite considerably. It's a mix of good terrain and good commander advantage, because Boulder is actually a very good commander. That's why I buffed up his marshal so high. It's just the actual sieging is taking forever because I don't have siege engines. If I get lucky, I might. If I take him hostage, the war is over instantly. Hey, Boulder was out of prison. Sick. And she's bossy. I will make you a steward. Stewardship is also very good in CK3. Stewardship means money, and money makes most things easier. There's very few times you don't benefit from just having more money. Oh, I got wounded. I got wounded leading my men in battle. That should be fine. Hey, if it heals, I get a cool scar. If it gets infected, then I'll probably be okay. Maybe. Yes, there we go. Okay, I have lost all of my holdings. Yep. Denmark has fallen. However, we are now established in Sri Lanka. I am Jarl Balder of Rajarata. Awesome. The Vikings are now in India. Whoa. Mayor Aki, you had a... Could you not look at me with that expression, please? That's a hell of a hunch you got there, my man. Okay. And I got the achievement, A Dangerous Business. Alright, everything else from here is basically just gravy. Oh, he's seen some shit. He has. Ooh, oh, this place gets a university? Why is your capital not here? Because it's a disabled holding. Why is it a disabled holding? Am I still tribal? No, I'm feudal now. Why is there a disabled holding? So what I'm doing is I'm assigning my marshal to increase county control, and I'm assigning my steward to increase the cultural acceptance between the Norse and the local culture, because then I can hybridize later. I've seen the heathens fight. I know with what great viciousness they strike down the faithful. In the name of Tyr, I will stand against them with the courage he grants me. I now have Faithful Blade. That's +4 hostility advantage against people of differing faiths. That's actually very handy. Because I am planning, like, now that I'm here, I'll probably convert to Buddhism, but I'm not going to do that straight away. Oh, Ingerth, she's grown up. She is my eldest daughter, so if anything happens to my son, she is next in line to inherit. So I will put her into a matrilineal marriage, which means any children she has will be of her bloodline rather than her husband's. Let's see. Do we have anyone who has, like, good genes? Yes. Here you go. I know you're 16, but do you want to marry a 38-year-old man? Yeah, sure you do. Okay, I can now move the capital here. Nice. My capital is now Anuradhapura. That university is really nice to have. Plus 10% development growth, plus 0.1 development growth per month. learning per level of fame, renown, and the guy whose ass I just kicked has now declared war on me, which is bad because I have significantly less men than I used to. Oh, do you know what I do have though? I do have money. Increase the size of the Varangian veterans and hire some mercenaries. I know for a fact he's not raising elephants, so I'm gonna get mercenary war elephants. Let's see how he likes them apples. We're gonna have Vikings on the backs of elephants, and it's gonna be sick. Oh, attacking me there, huh? That was a mistake. You should have attacked me here. Yep. What'd I tell you? I'm a little disconcerted that the wound hasn't healed yet. Do I have a physician? I don't have a physician, that's why. That's not gonna help. My physician is also wounded. I've had a second son has hit the family. Armor. Armor. Wounded, just like Peak. This is exactly what Peak is like, yeah. What do I get if I win? 700 gold? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll raise a runestone. So if he declare war on me, is the no, the ceasefire is not over. Okay. I could go for the Maldives. No. He outnumbers me by quite a bit. A war with Chola would be dangerous. I could raid Chola though. And my wound healed. Yeah, let's go raiding. Okay, so this is the Tamil culture. I want to get in good with the Sinhala culture. Yeah, okay. I thought they had like a regional innovation. They do, okay. So the regional innovations are bamboo bows, which I could take or leave. Wood steel, very good. Wind furnaces are cracked. And elephantry. Elephantry is the big one. I want Vikings on elephants. How old is Boulder now? We started when he was 16. He's now 35. Honestly, not bad for less than 20 years' work. Not bad at all. That gives me plenty of time to shore up the dynasty and make sure that I'm safe and secure in my position here. Because succession is going to be when things get dicey. Okay, now that I have land that I want to protect, I'm going to start going to Overseer. Overseer is very good for county control and defensiveness. Man's Home, +5 advantage to fighting in controlled territory. Yes. Lends itself very well to defensive play. So it just means that if I fight anyone in territory I control, my dice rolls are better. Seamund, a man of both fearless and wise, greets me. I've heard of your new university. You're Norse. How the fuck did you get... Bro sailed all the way from, like, fucking Norway to get down here. Okay, fine. You know what? I've investigated Magda multiple times, and she's not been having an affair. I don't think she's having an affair. Despite the fact that she doesn't like me that much, and I don't like her, she is remaining faithful as far as we can tell. I've had my spy master investigate her like 5 or 6 times now, and she's been fine. Oh, Mayaraki, that is not a... That is not a comforting... that is not a complimentary thing to wear. I kind of like it. I kind of like this guy. Oh, Asta is now of age. I will marry her off for an alliance. Rashtrakuta. Is that really big? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take an alliance with them. Okay, I have an ally. I have an ally, which is these guys. And... my neighbor just fragmented? It is time for a pro-gamer move. My favorite wars are wars of opportunity, and opportunity has come a-knocking. How'd you work it out the library? Hey, bruh. I should probably call my ally. Against his vassal. I should be fine. Oh, you're joining in, are you? I'm gonna leave some men there to continue the siege. I'm gonna march down and kick these guys in the face. Even though I'm splitting my army, I've got enough men to win that fight. That's fine. Yeah. They just instantly chickened out. This is all nice, rich, fertile farmland. I would love to have this. I can only speculate as to what a Norse-occupied Sri Lankan diet would look like. I imagine you would continue to eat a lot of fish. I guess they'd just get really into like fish curry. Or they'd probably just salt and smoke the fish like they do normally, but it wouldn't be herring, it would be like whatever fish you have around the Indian Ocean, you know? You don't want to pay taxes? I need taxes. Swedish curry of coconuts. Well, that was an easy war. My neighbors are all incredibly weak. And I intend to take advantage of that fact and abuse it. See, if these two had stayed one kingdom, I could have probably fought them, but it wouldn't have been worth it. But the fact they got divided in two just meant, you know, divide and conquer. It turned one difficult war into two easy ones. Varangian veterans with elephant cavalry is actually going to go nuts. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's actually going to go crazy when I get that set up. Okay, somewhat unsurprisingly, the religious minority have risen up. That's fine, I can deal with that. Instant win. I took his capital and I took his son hostage and he instantly wanted peace out. We absolutely fucking take those. I could have Tamil nobles, but I'm gonna be putting Norse nobles there just to aid in keeping control of the province. Gonna be here, little. Hello, Denton. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I'm playing as Vikings, but we're in India. Specifically, northern Sri Lanka. Oh, this isn't... Honestly, when they extend the map, which is coming up, they're adding China and, like, Southeast Asia. It's gonna be incredible. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't want you to be paranoid, but Craven... Yeah, you stick with paranoid. Ugh. None of those are good options. There was not a single good option to be found there. Ooh, I could declare myself a king. I'd rather be king of Sri Lanka, though. My wife has been sleeping around. You know, I was just saying how she wasn't doing that. And now my son has disputed heritage. God damn it. I am going to divorce you. Goodbye. Time for wife number 3. Chandra. Hang on. Let me read this. Chandra Babalab. Yeah. Her. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce any of these names. I'm fine reading them, but, like, saying them is a lot harder. I have an antelope horn. Nice. Can I take the rest of Sri Lanka? Ooh, it'll be a tough fight. I mean, on the face of it, it'll be a tough fight, but I think I have much better troops, so I'll probably be fine. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Like, it says it's going to be an even fight. I don't think it's going to be that. It's not going to be that even of a fight, you know? I get 2 provinces. 2 provinces. Okay. Is there anything special about these? The terrain in this one's better for me. Better to fight in. But this one has more economics to it. Eventually I'll get both. I just need to decide what order I want to conquer these in. I'll take the terrain first. Because we're going to be close to evenly matched, I would rather fight in terrain where I have more of an advantage. I need to stack my advantages. You finally made your first Corvette that you're happy with in No Man's Sky. Awesome. You should post some pictures in the Team Fluffy Discord so I can look at them. Nice. A cool 32% war score off 1. Dynasty Legacy. Pillage. Pillage is an incredible Dynasty Legacy. So, step 1. +1 prowess, +20% naval speed, +100% prestige and fame from battles. The first and the last of that, really good. Always space in the hold. Increase loot capacity. Great while you can raid. +5 defender advantage. Incredible. Max size of heavy infantry regiments, excellent if you have Varangian veterans. Practice kidnappers, +50% gold from ransom, that can really add up. Gain prestige when ransoming, more likely to imprison characters. That last part is important. Making a killing, this is what makes it worth it. Gain gold from battles, 5 gold per 100 fatal casualties. If you get into a fight with 10,000 men, it's a lot of money. Then no quarter's fine. This is such a good tree. Like, this entire legacy line is incredible. What year is it currently in my run? 892. We're very early. Pillage is cracked. even if you can't raid anymore, it's still very good. If you're going to be fighting, yeah. I should split the army here. They'll have me almost outnumbered almost 2 to 1, but I can win this. I can win that pretty handily. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase them into the jungle. That'd be a very stupid thing to do. But I chase them off of my capitals. That's fine. Oh, they're going to Jaffa. Never mind. Yeah, I could not chase them into the jungle and get killed that way. So, fickle, +2 diplomacy, -2 stewardship. Enemy hostile scheme link, forgiving. +2, -2, +1. Yeah, take forgiving. Actually, hang on, is forgiving a sin? It is. Never mind. Shit. Oh well. Probably should check that. It'll be good if he's the one that converts to Buddhism, actually. Because I think Buddhism has... Theravada Buddhism has... doesn't have forgiving as a virtue, really. What are the virtues? Temperate, generous, calm, honest, compassionate, intellectual, scholar. Sins are gluttony, wrath, impatient, and deceitful. I'm amazed Buddhism of all religions doesn't have forgiveness as a virtue. At least in CK3. Another guy pissed off at some point is dead. How many rivals do I have now? None. Okay, he was my last one. You are bossy. I am going to train you in... stewardship. You're already being trained in stewardship. Okay, that's fine. Win this siege, march back here, kill these guys. Ooh, win this entire war. Okay, I now have minority culture and religion vassals. This can potentially get dangerous. Like, if you don't share a culture or a religion with your vassals, you take an opinion malice. I don't share either. This guy does not speak this language, he does not worship my gods. And as a result, he has a very substantial opinion penalty. Yeah, I mean, it's not a virtue for mechanical purposes, is what I mean. I'm sure in the actual religion it is seen as such, but I could have sworn that it would have been mechanically a virtue. That's, yeah, Valda has a type. And that type apparently is skeletons. Forgiveness, but is it more about peace of mind than loving everyone? That could be it then, yeah. The wolf? Boulder the wolf. You know what? At least they called him Boulder the wolf rather than Boulder the dwarf or something. Oh my god. Bodil. Bodil has grown up. Guess what, Bodil? You get to be another alliance for Daddy. Okay, I'm already allied with... Oh, I'm not allied with these guys anymore. Hey, honey, do you want to fix that? There we go. You look wonderful. You look wonderful as a queen/princess. Don't catch the plague. That's what that red is. It's all plague. Wait, what happened to Aki? He was a mayor. Where was he a mayor of? Where do I see the barony history? Did he die? He died! No! He died of consumption. You died of consumption? God damn it, Aki. I'm sorry. You didn't look like you had a very good life. Right, I need 500 gold. Time to go raiding again. Oh, yeah, I've already got strong. Hell yeah. Actually huge. Strong is just a trait that has, like, no downsides. There's no reason not to have it. Even if you're not a warrior. Asta, why are you in prison? Who is your jailer? Why did you take my daughter? Oh, it's because she was married to the head of here. I was like, why don't I have an alliance there anymore? It's because my daughter's in the dungeon. And I have a grandson. Look at him. Look, I've got 6 children. It's hard to keep track of all of them. I can't be expected to keep track of what all these kids are doing, right? Like my eldest. Where are you? She's put out 2 kids. Love that for her. Why has my acceptance of Sinhala gone down again? Oh, it's the wars. It's because I've been fighting wars with these two. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. I don't think I'm not going to be hybridizing the culture until I conquer this last part of Sri Lanka and become king. You know, you're the second son. You should be content. I don't want you getting ambitious. Okay. Logistician, aggressive attacker, flexible leader. What does flexible leader get? Enemy defense advantage minus 20%. Logistician is supply duration, travel safety. Aggressive attacker is enemy fatal casualties. I'm gonna take flexible leader. Because I'm fighting in a terrain that my men aren't used to, so if I can minimize their defensive advantage, that's good. That's good for me. have to go help my ally. If any windows like that pop up and I instantly click, that is a generic event where it's either not funny or interesting, so I just get a bonus that I know I like, so I just pick it. Yeah, Valda, he's grown up. Alright. I think I want to, rather than go for Alliance, I think I want someone with a good trait. There we go. Bumden. Bumden has Robust. We will take that. I really need to get siege weapons. Like, sieges here are agonizingly slow without them. It's interesting to me that Varangian veterans don't take a penalty. They actually don't take a penalty anywhere. So they can actually fight in jungle and be completely okay. That's interesting. I would have thought they'd take a penalty. What about Bondi? No, they take a penalty in desert mountains, but that's it. When does this truce last till? $8.98. Okay, I've got a couple years left of that truce. Yes, exactly. They get bonuses for some terrain, but they actually don't take a penalty anywhere. So their bonuses are in farmland, plains, and hills, which are terrains you find literally the world over. It's one of the reasons why Varangian veterans are so good. Their base stats are incredible. Their heavy infantry, which is just kind of a goaded unit type in general. And they counter spearmen and heavy cavalry both, which can both be really damaging. And they are good in some very common terrain types. It's one of the reasons why it's one of the reasons why they're some of the best men at arms in the game, in my opinion. I think the only men at arms I like more is Lithuania gets these archers who are like, it's like each one of these guys is Rambo. It's incredible. If you're in the forest, your enemy just die. I think Finland get them too. Helping out in this alliance war is helping me because I'm getting prestige. And also it keeps me out of trouble from declaring foreign wars, which means that my offensive war penalty goes down. The Bulgar Guardians. Yeah, I don't remember what the Lithuanian men-at-arms in this are called. It is like it's a foreign name, but they're very good. They're... Oh no, Bondil? She was executed. By who? Her husband executed her and got married to someone else. I'm your ally in this war. But you know something that many would consider to be a bad habit, I would say, is executing the daughter of the guy that you're allied with in the war. I would say that's rude. I'm gonna fuck this guy's entire day up. You don't do that to me. I do that to you. That's the kind of thing I do to other people. You don't do that to me. He doesn't have a coastline, though. Saga has come of age. I will marry you to another Indian king. I need alliances. There we go. This guy's 81 years old. You're not going to be married to him for long. He died like 2 days later. Of heart failure. Okay. This 81-year-old man married my 16-year-old daughter, and immediately after the marriage he died of heart failure. Excellent. Hey honey, do you want to come back home? Yeah, she will, okay. Do you want to get married to someone else? Yeah, you do. Let's try that again, shall we? That fucking guy, though, executing my daughter. Why? She didn't do nothing to nobody. Wouldn't... She was an albino, but that's not... Yeah, no, that was entire, like... Oh, Asta. Asta's back. Nice. I'm just prestige farming from these wards. The outcome of both of them don't really concern me. Diligent, yep, that's a very good trait. Diligent has very few downsides, so it's always worth getting. It does have a couple, it's not great for stress, but the benefits vastly outweigh the disadvantages. Does county reinvestment give me... gives me popular opinion? I'm okay for money. You keep it. I could do with the popular opinion boost. Are there any perks that influence cultural acceptance gain? I don't think there are. But I could be wrong. I mean, I get a popular opinion boost from a popular figurehead. Does learning have one? Yeah, it gives me different cultural opinion and cultural acceptance gain. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick with Marshall until I get Overseer, and I'm gonna switch to learning. Yeah, that's fine. Yatvar. The constant growth of Yatvarth has crept up on me, but I now look at him with a peer's eyes. All that time ago I had seen his potential and resolved to nurture it. I had little idea of what to expect, but it's clear that my efforts have not been in vain. Yet Varth stands face to face with me, smiling, and despite our familiarity, I can't help but feel that natural pull he exudes. There can be no doubting it. This man is marked for greatness in some mysterious way. I'm certain I've done the right thing by aiding his journey along the treacherously woven path of fate. It has been an honor. He gains Tool of Fate, 4 Diplomacy, 2 Martial, 4 Stewardship, 2 Intrigue, 4 Learning. Insane. This is a very good character. Or it would be if he didn't have Disputed Heritage and Inapathetic. And that's my son, that's my heir. He's also he's a bisexual king, we love that. And he has a child. Ragnar. Ragnar, my boy. I am going to send you to university. Because I can afford it. So Tool of Faith, I think Tool of Faith is what adds all of those, or Tool of Fate, sorry, adds all of those stats, but I'll see if it adds anything else. No prowess loss from age. Oh. Plus 10% monthly prestige, plus 5% monthly renown, plus 20% lifestyle. Okay, that's huge. That's the biggest part of that. The lifestyle experience gain, that's insane. And I just wounded myself in weapon practice. That's actually nuts. Okay, time to finish conquering Sri Lanka. Okay, he has much more men than me thanks to his allies. However, he is horribly in debt, so I feel good about this. I think I have this. And then once I win this war, I'm gonna devote the rest of my life to ruining the day of this man. And I'm just gonna do that by repeatedly raiding him, I think. I would get my son to lead my men, but I think that'd be a bad idea. He is one of my champions. He does have 16 prowess. He'll probably be fine. But he has 5 martials, so I'm not going to let him lead the army. That'd be a really bad idea. Fasti, no. Siemund, I need you to be my new physician. Oh, I need steward.
I have,
Oh, shit.
You're throwing everything you've got at us, Alex. We're supposed to be allies, you maniac.
Nexus Tix, thank you for the raid. What were you up to tonight? Please tell me about your stream. For those who don't know, Nexus Tix, now fellow member of the team, welcome in. I am playing as the Vikings in India, so that's what we're doing tonight. But yeah, no, please tell me what you're up to tonight. I think I saw the promo post, but I'm blanking on what you were doing. I've been trying a new game called Devil Spire Falls. Yo, who up crusading their kings right? Hey chat, who up crusading their kings right now? Hey Mike, sorry, I think I've asked this once already. Is it Maki or Masi? I think I've asked. I seem to remember you said like it doesn't matter, but I just want to double check. Is it a hard or a soft C? But yeah, for those that don't know me, I'm Ash or Gachapan, depending what you prefer. I'm a variety streamer, and I play an unhealthy amount of CK3, just not normally on stream. So that's why we're doing a bit of an unusual playthrough today. This is me, I am Balder the Wolf. I was originally a Jarl in Denmark. However, he was stricken with divine inspiration to fight his way across the Mediterranean, across Egypt, across Arabia, and then settle in India. And that's where we are right now. You would say of a hard C? Okay. It's like a cross between Daggerfall and Kingsfield. That sounds based as fuck. As someone who really liked Dread Delusion and Lunacid, that sounds based as fuck. I'm very interested. Man, Dread Delusion was really good. I really enjoyed Dread Delusion, to the point I'm considering maybe speedrunning it. The issue is that the movement in the Dread Delusion speedrun is very precise. Give me my crown. I am going to give these to Sinhala nobles to increase the cultural acceptance I have of the Sinhala culture. You get a free like 1 or 2% every time you do it. Give me my crown of Lanka. Let them see their new king. There he is. There's my boy. Can we get a better look at him? What a specimen. Love this guy. Forgot about Lunacid. Lunacid's really good. What's interesting about Lunacid is all of the negatives about Lunacid are also the same negatives that people would say about original Kingsfield. Which to me just says that they got it really right when it mattered. Do I want Warlike Court or do I want... I'd rather have Warlike Court than Intrigue Court, I think. Yeah. Beginning was a bit aimless, but it's fun. Interesting. So it like just kind of tosses you out into like an open world and just has you figure it out. I kind of miss that. I'm a really big fan of like classic Might Magic, and I kind of like how Might Magic just like... Certainly Might Magic 6, it had a little bit of a quest, but you were kind of just free to go wherever you wanted. Playing a very short game by the dev of Dread Delusion, thinking it was sick as hell and wishing it was a much longer game. Yeah, there was the... because I think originally Dread Delusion was a Dread XP demo that they just then made into a full game. I don't know what they've done before that, though. I can still raid. Oh, thank God. Raiding is key. Raiding is important. Let me just test something, actually. Oh, sorry, let me get comfortable before I do this. I'm gonna save. So, as a king, I can raise raiders. If I convert... I can no longer raid. Okay, shit. No, I really need to, I want to go to a local religion, but I don't want to lose raiding. Basically throws you into the world. You can do classic TES things like make custom spells. You can also build your own house. Nexus, would you mind DMing me like a link to the game so I can look at it after stream? Because it actually sounds really up my alley. The starting quest is kind of funny. Wish Eminem World of Zine wasn't like too old to play. Yeah, I've heard good things about World of Zine, but it's so primitive now. It's a little bit of a struggle for me. Right, okay, I said I was going to ruin this guy's day, and I intend to do that. I'm going to start burning down parts of his kingdom. Yeah, becoming a Buddhist takes away raiding, unfortunately. So while raiding remains viable, I'm gonna keep doing it, but then when I need to worry more about managing vassals, I think I'm gonna switch. So the reason I'm raiding down here is, for those that are for raiders that have just joined in, it is for the money. Don't get me wrong, it is for the money. The money is nice. But this guy executed my daughter for no reason. It's revenge. I'm doing this to teach him a lesson. Yeah. I'm also doing it, yeah, I'm doing it for the love of the game as well, but yeah, no, it's because he executed my daughter. I married my daughter to this guy to forge an alliance. We were then fighting a war together as allies, and then during that war, he killed my daughter and married again. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Fine. I guess I'm gonna burn down your kingdom now then. Forging the Yoms Vikings. Sweeping to the lands of Volin. I don't really care. I'm planning on going Buddhist eventually anyway. That really doesn't make that much of a difference to me. It's 1 AM, gonna have to head to bed. Enjoy your raiding and blundering? No. No. I have had a few blunders in this playthrough so far. But thank you, Maki. Really appreciate seeing you. And thank you again for the Raid Nexus ticks if you're still there. Plundering. That's not a typo. That's a Freudian slip. Oh, wow. That's a Freudian slip. It's because you know I'm definitely going to be doing some blunders tonight. Why is my Twitch activity feed all fucked up? 1 second. Oh, OBS. When will you stop being awkward? Oh, OBS. My OBS looks different now, and that's why it's bad. Something changed. Okay. Just DM'd you the link. Thank you very much. I will check it after stream. I wish I caught more of there was a big Team Fluffy Phasmophobia game today, and I wish I caught more of it, but I want to get on a future one of those, so I kind of don't want to learn too much. I have played Phasmophobia before, but I've forgotten a lot of it, and I kind of want to keep myself like relatively fresh. Court grandeur decrease? Oh, that's fine. I'm trying to be frugal at the moment, so I don't want to spend more money than I have to. Don't think you're fresh enough to join. Maybe, I mean, maybe in the future when like everyone knows what they're doing, but yeah, I think the intention at the moment is it's people who very much do not know what they're doing. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I just want to roleplay Zach Baggins for like a couple hours. Zach Baggins is like, he's really funny to me because he's like such a he's like a carnival huckster of a human being. He's like a modern day P.T. Barnum. Alright, switching to learning scholarship. Throw me down these stairs. The funniest one, the funniest clip is the axe. Is this the axe that you use to kill people? Do you want to kill again? Kill me now with this axe. Like, he's so fucking funny, man. Or when he went to the demon house and the demonic infestation was so bad it made his eyesight worse and he has to wear glasses now. Like, basically Zach Baggins just got older and he had to start wearing glasses, but he said a demon made it happen. Deeply unserious individual. Hydrate. Thank you, Pinky Yick. Okay, cultural acceptance is starting to climb. I need it to be at, I want to say 30%. Boulder is infirm. No, his health has gone down to poor. Okay. I'm putting this out here to you, chat. do we stay the course with what we've been doing? Or, for the roleplay, should we have Boulder convert to Buddhism on his deathbed? What would be more interesting? Go luck for now. Thank you very much for coming in. Really appreciate the raid, like I said. And yeah, it's good to see you, Nexus. Thank you very much. Yeah, because the mechanically viable thing to do, at least for now, would be to stay, like, Norse pagan. But I think for the roleplay, now that he's become infirm, I think I like the idea of him converting. Only if I succeed in taking revenge. Oh, like, he's like, I gotta do one last thing, then I'll convert. Let's see if we can have him murdered. He has a lot of men. I can't invade his kingdom. You know what, let's fucking do it. Fuck this guy. This will be my revenge. If I win this war, I'll convert. One last big bout of bloodshed. And then I will devote myself to cultivating my Dharma. I like that. I like that idea of, like, do it, but only after you get revenge. I need to be careful here because of the terrain. Like, the one thing I'm really thankful for about India is Indian provinces in general have very high supply limits, which is both good and bad. It means that everyone's slinging around giant armies, but you don't have to worry about starvation. Like, a mountainous area in, like, tribal Europe, which is kind of where we're from, you would have maybe, like, a 1,000 unit, like, supply limit here. Here it's 6,000. So, yeah. Very good. My scheme to have him murdered is fine. I'm not gonna have him murdered, I'm just gonna invade his kingdom. So that perk makes me better at educating children. However, most of my children are grown up now, so I could use it for grandchildren. That would be a thing. Actually, I have 2 grandsons that I completely neglected. Oh, I'm already tutoring him. Never mind. I'm already on top of it. I see that army up there. I see that army up there. They're chasing down my ally. Fucking rest in piss, dude. When they get you, you're dead. You're done for. But it takes the heat off down here, so they're helping. Take compassionate as we're... Compassionate would normally be a sin, but because we're going to be converting. It's actually not too bad. Oh no, I'm sick. Do no more than is necessary. Thank you. Hang in there, Boulder. I just need you to live long enough to win this war and convert. Ooh, that's not a good match. I might need mercenaries. Holy Order. I can't hire the Yoms Vikings, never mind. Yeah, I need mercenaries to win this. I've got good commanders, I've got good men. I just don't have enough of them. Crush enemies, achieve the Buddha nature. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna go back to leading the army. Even though the other guy that was leading just there he had a better base commander skill, I get a lot of bonuses to fighting people that don't share a religion with me. And I think that's what's gonna give me the edge. The king is back to lead his men. Oh, you fucked up. Should've just left when you had the chance. Look at that. Look at that. I really need siege weapons. I know I keep saying it, but I do. It doesn't change the fact it's true. I really need siege weapons. I'm not horribly in debt. I am in debt. I don't really have much in the way of ransom that could help pay it off. Asta, what happened to your husband? He was slain in battle by your brother. Oh, oops. Right, my daughter's married to the enemy. And her brother, my son, killed her husband in battle. Bro went out there and just killed his fucking brother-in-law with a sword. Okay, fine. Yeah, marry one of my vassals to see if you can, like, win him over. There's a lot of land I still need to conquer. No, I don't want a white piece. I want to win. Is he leading his men? I don't think he is. No. There's an awful steward, but... Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Back now. Don't think he gave your daughter a chance, so why should he get it? Exactly. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I have a lot of war score from battles. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. It could be. Because it's an invasion, I get better war score from actually taking and holding land. But obviously that's much more time consuming to do, is kind of the issue. I just got wounded again. God damn it. Oh no, the wound's infected. This might be it. I'm still hanging on. Health is still poor. Oh, never mind. My new physician instantly treated the wound. I'm completely fine. Okay. We're fine. We're okay. I'm gonna say though, in the lore, in the quote unquote roleplay, that's gonna be when he was on death's door with an infected wound. That's when he decided that he wanted to convert. That's when he had his like moment, his epiphany, as it were. In fact, I'm going to switch to theology focus too. Honestly, I think this game's a lot better if you use it as like a role-playing like story generator rather than trying to play it optimally. Almost won the war. Which is good, because my army is now starving. Oh, it's a new grandson. Okay. Nice. Bam. Oh shit, I took like most of his land. And that's what you get. That's what you get when you kill my children for no reason. With my decision to convert to Theravada, I have arranged for a bhikkhu to come to my court and conduct the rites. Yes. Glory to Siddhartha. Now, did my family convert? My son did, that's what's important. He also has syphilis. How did you get syphilis, dude? You were meant to be the you were meant to be the chosen one. Why do you have syphilis? Oh. You did not convert. There we go. I think I need to like manually convert these kids. Okay, so the new faith, monasticism. Courtiers can take the vows to become a monk, makes temperate a virtue, makes gluttonous a sin. Literalism, may debate other lords of the realm at the cost of opinion to gain or lose piety. Makes following traits virtue. Intellectual, philosopher, scholar, yeah. Dharmic pacifism. Cannot declare holy wars or raid. I mean, there's like there's other Indian religions, but not many that have like good holy sites is the issue. With this, my capital was also one of my holy sites, which is good. I see, Denton. Why does the no bastards indicator read like no bitches? Does that help my son of his disputed heritage? No. Matt, life has not been kind to Yatvad. Okay, now to hybridize with Sinhala, I need 20. I actually only need 20. I think. Is it because I have the Malleable Invaders perk? I think that might be it, yeah. Okay, that's the issue. Dharmic pacifism is going to make war much harder to do. I should have taken scientific for the tech gain. It's fine. I'm going to be hybridizing. Is this part of this duchy? Yeah, I think I want to build a hospice here. Or do I want to build it at the temple? No, I can't build it at the temple. I'm gonna switch this levying ground with a hospice, just for the plague resistance. It won't stop plagues from getting here, but it'll make it a little bit harder. A little bit harder. Take some of the heat off, you know? I'm actually having a suspiciously simple time of invading. You know what? One more war for old time's sake, I think. I know I just converted, but this will be the last. I swear, one last war, just for old time's sake. Don't you believe in dharmic pacifism now? Yes, but come on. I'm just a little guy. I just want to keep doing war. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Oh, and I had war declared on me. He wouldn't have done that unless I just declared war myself, so... I'm not gonna lead my men though. I'm too old and there's too much plague around here. Oof, girl, you son of a bitch. I'm in. Oh good, I'm depressed. My existence is torture. That's nice. Do I have meditation now? Can I meditate? I have mystical communion. Are you crossing a river there? Yeah, you are. March there, and then into the fort there. I think they might still take the river crossing penalty, but then they'll be defending in the fort, so that should hopefully balance it out. Oh, I'm just not taking the river crossing penalty. Do you have Fordo? Or is it just because I'm defending? Either way, hell yeah. Where is the capital of this guy invented? That is a hell of an outfit. I think I'm gonna need to go on the defensive for a little bit just to stack up some war score until I'm only fighting on one front. I'm dying. It's happening. It's the depression. The depression is actually killing me. It's too soon for medicine focus. This might be it. Yadfar died. He got murdered. Oh no. Okay, Ragnar is 15. That's not as bad as it could have been. Who murdered my boy? You. You murdered him? But why? I didn't do anything to you. Yeah, start a feud. Fuck this guy. I'm a dying old man. I'm not above starting a feud. My poor boy. They massacred my boy. And I'm dead. Continuous king rank. Okay, I need to wrap. I need to wrap a war or two up very soon. Real sharpish. Because the factionalism is gonna go nuts. At the moment, I'm just handing out council jobs to my flunkies. Did I lose? I lost the other kingdom. To my brother. No, to my uncle. That's fine. I can deal with that later. I still have this kingdom. Right, I've just come of age. Diplomacy. Foreign affairs. Just +3 diplomacy. It's fine. Good robust trade, but she's a little old. 25. Yeah. And first order of business, end the feud. The feud does not need to continue. Gee, this independence faction is going to be an issue. Is there anything I can do to... Might need to just have to grin and bear this one a little bit. My uncle took like my best generals with him. Okay, one of my rebellious vassals died. Nice, the faction is sufficiently depowered. It's the plague! Clutch fucking plague. Hell yeah. God bless you, Typhus. No. What's the marriage? I think it's just polygamy. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, the money. It's because I'm at war. It may be worth my time to just peace out of this war, but I would like this land. So... Oh, 83% just for that. Okay, if I win this battle and take this back, I should be fine. And then I just need to lay off the war for a bit, wait for my economy to recover, and stabilize my realm. Pregnancy. My wife. My beautiful Nagarapati. Okay, hang on. Who is this? Oh, that's a lot of people in the Independence faction. No. And I'm getting declared on. Okay, this is a lot of war to all just come at me at once. All right, so you. A lot of war is happening right now. I mean, 3 wars. Most would say that's too much war. I need to siege this back as fast as possible. This one I can kind of piece out of. Like, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I lose that land. I will take a second wife, as is expected of me. So my wives are Nagarapati and... Where's wife number 2? Oh, there we go. Lakshmi Devi. Dharmic pacifist. Okay, to be fair, only one of these wars was declared by me. The other 2 were declared on me. I can win this, it's just gonna be hard. I don't like that beard. I had a son. He had I named him after my father. Aww. My father who was murdered. Let's not forget that detail. A lot of people are dying. Not that I'm necessarily complaining. I think I want that land. Although I have too much land here anyway. Oh, come on. Come on. It's 2% left. It's because Battle War score's maxed out. I need to get one more occupation. Ugh. This takes so long. I need catapults. I can't afford this. Oh, I had another son. Ivar Ragnarsson. I might just let these provinces go. Might be easier. Just take the L. Sometimes CK3 is knowing when to take the L. What I lose here and I gain here would be worth it. That would be a trade. That would be a trade I would take. It really just depends on how much I want to invest into that old sunk cost fallacy, you know? What? No, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. The war just ended because my opponent died. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that line down. No. I've almost got it. I'm like a couple of weeks out of the siege. I refuse. I refuse to accept that. I categorically refuse to have that happen to me. That is cruel. For everything that's happened to me, for that then to happen, that is very cruel. That was a real fuck you moment. I could put up with a lot. I could put up with 3 wars being declared on me, that's fine. But for me, to bust my ass fighting one of them, and then like 2 weeks before I'm about to win, the guy's like, oh, I'm dead, and the war's over. No. No, I'm not taking that. So the reason that happened is because this main war I've been fighting is what's called a subjugation war. So that's to get this guy and to make him a vassal of mine. So obviously if he dies, the war is over. I'm fighting for the man, not the land. Come on, just speed this up, please. There we go. That's what should have happened. Okay. Now to deal with the rest of the stuff that's going down. March my guys north, get them some reinforcements. I really just need like a couple of good victories in the... Never mind, they won. Alright, that's fine. I can get back that land later. Hold court. I'll speed through this because I've read all these I've read all these events like 100 times, right? So, will not tolerate adulterers. Cultural acceptance. Cannot spend resources. Yeah, okay. I've read most of those events so many times. It's the only issue with the Royal Court mechanic in this is it's very spammy. To the point that sometimes I'll just ignore it. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't, fuckboy. Get back here. Oh no you fucking don't. Okay, white piece? Yep. I'll take that white piece. I take that deal. Right. First order of business. My uncle. I am in debt. Why am I 230... What? Why am I 230 in debt? Is someone embezzling from me? It wasn't that bad just a moment ago. I'm not ransoming you, I'm sorry. Am I being embezzled? Oh, my spy master doesn't like me at all. That wouldn't do it though, would it? That wouldn't be enough to do it. I'm gonna replace my spy master, and if it then comes out that I was being embezzled from, that's how we'll know. Okay, that cut into the debt a little bit. I have vastly more soldiers than my uncle. I need to get this land back. You just disable the pop-up. Yeah, critical smoke, it's annoying. But I mean, especially if like if your rule is a little shaky, especially if you're having legitimacy issues, it can be worth doing. Speaking of which, I'm having really bad legitimacy issues. I need to get his land back before he mismanages it and loses all of it. Oh, but I can't raid. I can't raid for the money. What's my local... Okay, I can hybrid. I can hybridize. Do I want bellicose or do I want spiritual? Bellicose Buddhists. You know, I'm gonna keep bellicose just for flavor. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna go Indo-Aryan heritage, but I'm gonna go Norse language. Okay. Ruling caste is good. I want to keep coastal warriors. I'll drop fervent temple buildings for that. Don't care about ting meat. Northern Stories. I'll keep Northern Stories. Performative Honor is good. I do like Shield Maidens. Don't need to keep Malleable Invaders anymore. Yeah, this is good. Aesthetics. Military equipment, Norse or Indian. I'm gonna keep Norse. No, you know what? I'm gonna switch to North Germanic Heritage, Sinhalese language. No, that's a bad idea. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for flavor. It means I'm gonna be at odds with most of my neighbors, but that's fine. Naming practices both. Architecture Indian. Fashion both. Coats of arms both. That's all fine. The Sinhala North hybridization. They improved my income a little bit. That's good. I imagine from all the new techs I got. Yeah, look at all that. Okay, so early medieval tech. I think I want coinage. I don't know if it's worth starting with coinage, but the development growth would be like my main limiting factor at the moment is my economy, so the development growth would be. It would be nice to have. I'd think about that for a second. Now that's happened, I can start increasing development in my capital as well. Development means more land. Sorry, not more land. It means more taxes and more men. Which are the two things that you really need. My sister can marry. I need allies. I desperately need allies. In fact, I'm going to switch to wealth focus. I need money. I need allies and I need money. The debt is under... It's almost under control. Once I get out of the debt, I'll declare my uncle, I'll get my land back. He's about to die. No, he's not. He's fine. I'll get my land back. And then I'll stabilize things. We'll get back onto an even keel. I don't have money for inspirations. Leave me alone. Someone's trying to kill my priest? Why? What did he do? This guy hates me, but I kind of get it. I did fight a giant war to vassalize him, so... I get it. I get it, buddy. I don't blame you for that. This could be someone more politically advantageous. Like you. There we go. A 3 diplomacy chancellor is absolutely killing me. I hate looking at it. You're just a count too. Yeah, trade piety for money. That's worth it. That's a good trade. Alright. Uncle, I want my land back. Do I not have a claim? Hogni? Why would I do it for Hogni? Okay, I have to reconquer it the old-fashioned way. That's frustrating. Oh. Man. Fucking Gavelkind. This is a Gavelkind thing, right? Confederate partition, sorry, excuse me. Fucking Confederate partition, man. God damn it. It's fine, we roll with it. I'm not doing a world conquest here. Bring under tribute. Interesting. So for me to declare like wars, I would need I need hereditary rule to get off Confederate. Okay, I'll start doing that then. Huh. Unsurprisingly, some would say, converting to Buddhism is not good for conquest. I don't have the money. I don't like flagellant. Just stick with it for now. When I have the money for it, I'll throw a feast or something. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take it all like one province at a time. That's so wild that I don't have a claim to my fucking... Is it because it was my grandfather's partition rather than my father's? Like, is it because he's my uncle and not my brother? If we were brothers, would I be able... Maybe that's it. Maybe I just got screwed over because of the generational gap. Alright, I'm going to go into debt doing this, but it's fine. He has no soldiers I need to worry about, really. Okay, I got a book artifact. Is it any good? Plus 20% stewardship? Yeah, I'll take that. As I'm leveling wealth, so... Okay, siege there, chase these guys. No, you should have moved. Gonna get you. Nah, too late now. Gujarati boils. I'll be honest, when it comes to like province epidemic prevention, I think desperate measures works. It works well more often than it doesn't, in my experience. Maybe that's confirmation bias, but yeah, see, it worked pretty well here. I don't take risks like that with personal treatment, but with province treatment, it seems to work out a lot better. Oh, is that plague in Sri Lanka? It is, okay. Isolate capital. Into seclusion. You don't want to catch whatever's going around there. Is this all measles? Yeah, it is, yeah. Being declared on again? Who by? Is this the same guy as... I think that's the same guy as before. Just you wait, once I stop invading my uncle, then you'll be sorry. Then you'll be sorry. Oh, is the plague over? I've been trying to think of like fun challenge run ideas for CK3, but it's a lot harder in this just because of how the game works. I did want to see if it's possible to make an empire where everyone's like every Vassal was part of the same polycule, but I don't think that's viable. It's a fun idea though. I was about to say, why do I have a regent? But it's because I was isolated. Welcome back. Did I manage to take revenge? A lot has happened. I did. Boulder did pass away. We are now playing as his grandson. A lot of war has been happening. Ironically, I think I've been in more wars here after converting to Buddhism. Yes, we did manage to convert, yep. And I've hybridized the Norse culture with the local culture as well. So we are now Sinhala Norse. can't win that fight. Can I white piece? No, not yet. Can you retreat back to here? Nope. Okay. I hope I win this siege before they win that siege, otherwise this becomes a forever war. And I don't want a forever war. That would be bad. That would be very bad. I could just let him have it. Why there? I could just let him have it. You know, yeah, they could just have it. I don't want it. I would rather not give up land in Sri Lanka though. I think that's my line in the proverbial sand. My main mission, my main issue at the moment is money. My main issue at the moment is money. My main issue at the moment is money. My main issue is at the moment is money. So I was like, did I like tongue twister myself? But no, I'm okay. My main issue, money. Why are they sieging up there when their war goal is down here? Is there a reason? Is there a reason why you're doing that, gentlemen? Oh, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming. I got the achievement I wanted. Everything after that is kind of... Okay. Everything after that is kind of just like gravy. But man, I knew it was going to be bad after Boulder died. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I knew it was going to be rough. But oh, how rough it is. Like, mechanically speaking, I think I converted too early. The loss of raiding as an income stream was genuinely pretty huge. How many years of war have happened to this territory since your prior leader died? Okay. I think we had about 1 year of peace. And we inherited 13 years ago. It was 1 or 2 years of peace, I think. So we've been at war for about 10 years. On and off. Stop being annoying. Just let me kill you. just keeping my armies raised is completely decimating my coffers, but... That guy wasn't even the death of me, it was like everything else. Hair Guild, yes. More taxes. I need taxes. It's a drop in the bucket, it's a fraction of what I'm spending, but... Wait, well that's why I don't have money. Why do I have all these extra men-at-arms? Where did they come from? Why do I have Vigman? Well, there's your problem. I've halved my expenditure. God damn it, I just gained a bunch of extra men-at-arms out of nowhere. Where did they come from? Okay, to be fair, that's on me. I should have checked after Succession. I should have checked. I don't want my son to be content. Go Fickle. Fine bow. What was it rec for? 35. Eh. Yeah. Get a little bit of money off that. Do I have any better generals? I don't. Man, the golden age is over. Like we had one golden age after we conquered the place, and it's all been downhill since then. That was really stupid. I don't know why they let me do this. Although that being said, when they march back, I think I'm dead. Yep, there we go. I think I need to take the L. I need to get out of these wars. Did I have 2 additional wars declared on me without noticing? Where did these come from? This is going really badly. How majorly the tide can turn after like 1 generation. I just need to retreat and consolidate. Why won't you peace out? What? The county of Talakad. I don't want it. You won't even accept a surrender. Why can't I negotiate with you? This is a nightmare. This is an actual nightmare. I just surrender. I can get it back later. She won't even accept a surrender. Why not? Why am I stuck in a war with you? A war that I could wipe peace out of right now if you were willing to negotiate. What is happening? That's insane. What are you hitting me with? What did you bring to that fight that just instantly steamrolled me? It was the pikes. Do you want... Why won't you... Why isn't she willing to negotiate? Am I bugged? Do I need to reload a save? You'll be surprised how many things this fixes. Like, de jure wars, for example, are incredibly bugged. No, why... Why can't I peace out with you? Why can't I offer you peace? Because I'm really not... I'm really not interested in fighting this war with you, I'm gonna be honest. There's nothing for me in this war. But she won't even accept a surrender. Why is that? Yeah, they're now winning the war and they still won't peace out. I believe the game is at the breaking my balls stage. Why is this a thing? Ordinarily, even if it was a peace declaration that they wouldn't accept, you could at least still offer it, but this button is grayed out for reasons that aren't immediately clear to me. Oh no, that's a completely different character. This guy's just a guy that I fought a really long war to try and subjugate. The past 5 minutes of defeats has basically undone 2 hours worth of victories. CK3, baby! I've lost basically all of my progress. Okay, I got my achievement. That's what I did, right? I got my achievement. Where is it? A dangerous business. As a dwarf, win a Varangian adventure war anywhere outside of Europe. That's what I set out to achieve. So I think I might call it. After 3 hours of victory after victory and fun, the game's like, okay, that's enough. That's enough winning. Time to die. And it, you know, but that's CK3. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's the way the game plays, right? You can do everything right and you can still lose. Is it arbitrary? Yes, by design. If I really wanted to salvage this, I could have done it. And I realize it sounds like cope, but I could have done it by loading a save. Right? If I really wanted to play optimally, I wouldn't have converted. But I did what would make a fun story, right? And at the end of the day, it's what we got. Okay, who have we got? Who's online? You know, let's raid Ezra. I don't think I've raided Ezra before, so... New member of the team. Please show them some love. They are playing Hearthstone. We will not hold that against them. Alright, you've all been wonderful. Thank you very much. I am planning to stream tomorrow, so I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.